Welcome, beautiful souls. This is Lotus and Light Studio. Before we begin, this reading is not meant to be watched passively. I invite you to participate in it. As the video unfolds, observe carefully the energy moving through the space, as you can see, through the cards and through my hands as I channel and release this force. Do not watch casually. Slow your breathing, soften your gaze, let your body feel instead of your mind analyzing. Energy you see is not performance, it's transmission or channeling. So allow yourself to receive it. As you watch, you may notice sensation in your palms or fingers, warmth or tingling in the chest or forehead, emotional shifts without clear reason, and sudden inner knowledge or image arising. This is how energy communicates. Today's reading is based on whatever question you carried into this moment. Do not need to say it out loud. Ask Ma silently now and hold your question in your heart. Breathe and feel this sacred space. Trust what you feel, and let's begin our reading. Our first card here that comes is Ma Bhavatarani. Wow. Ma Bhavatarani is not a symbolic savior. She is the force that removes the conditions that keep you drowning. Most people pray for rescue. Bhavatarani does not rescue. She removes what keeps you dependent. She cuts away illusions of control, attachments to suffering, any emotional addiction to pain, and any false identity built on victimhood. She cuts away everything. Now, if this energy appeared, that means divine blessing is arriving through removal, but not addition. You can feel this energy, see this energy, observe this energy. You have been swimming in the same emotional waters for too long. That's what Ma is saying. Patterns are repeated, people change, but the pain remains that familiar. Situation shift, but the core suffering repeats. Bhavatarani reveals that you are not trapped by life, you are trapped by identification. So she dissolved that identification. So if you see something is removed from your life, from a situation, from an emotion, that means Ma Bhavatarani's blessing is with you. This can feel like that truth is being exposed to you, or there is any collapse of a false support system that is around you, and any confrontation with reality that you were avoiding from so long. This is divine grace in the fierce form. This is not punishment, this is liberation. So Ma Bhavatarani does not carry you across. She dissolved the ocean itself, the ocean of pain, the ocean of emotion that you are hanging to. Suffering was sustained by attachment, fear, memory, and ego structure. And Ma Bhavatarani removes those energetic glues to those attachments. What once overwhelmed you begin losing power, and you will notice that clarity is emerging without putting any efforts, and there is a sudden inner detachment you might feel, and there is a strength you did not cultivate consciously, but you are feeling it now. So this is not something, a self-help or something like that, but this is a Shakti intervention. Ma's blessings are with you. If something in your life is dissolving, collapsing, or ending, that means Ma Bhavatarani is active. She does not maintain structure built from fear. Remember this. She removes them. Your question, whatever it is, or it currently in your mind, is being answered through purification, not comfort, but purification. Bhavatarani's its real blessing is internal, it's not external. So you might cross from fear to clarity. If you're coming from fear to clarity, that's Ma Bhavatarani is removing that fear. If there is any dependence and now you are sovereign from that dependence, that's Ma Bhavatarani is working. So she does not create comfort, she creates freedom. So you may notice sudden courage that is replacing your hesitation. There is a decrease, tolerance for any toxic dynamics around you. Now let's see what's the second energy coming up. Oh my goodness, this is Ma Kaladhara. Wow. Do you see, guys? Feel the energy. Watch carefully around my thumbs. You will see the movements of energy throughout this video. Kaladhara is not commonly understood by normal human beings. She is the holder of time. She holds the time, the one who rules the cycles, the one who rules the endings, the one who rules the ripenings and decays and destiny timings, all kind of timings. So if Bhavatarni removes the illusion, Kaladhara governs when reality will be manifested. What is the time of that manifestation? What is the correct timing? So she does not operate according to human impatience. She operates according to cosmic timing. So if this energy appears, that means your question is not blocked, it is ripening. There is a difference. Now, human interpret delay as denial, but Makala Dhara reveals that nothing is delayed, everything is aligning. Timing is a form of divine intelligence. Premature manifestation creates instability. Understand this. Correct timing creates permanence. Time is not linear, it is cyclic, spiral, and intelligent. And Makaladhara holds the moment of destruction, the moment of emergence, the moment of revelation, and the moment of karmic return, the moment of destiny alignment. She determines when conditions become irreversible. So, if you have felt stuck, you are not stuck, you are in gestation. Waiting creates pressure. And why you were made to wait? Because waiting creates pressure. Pressure builds awareness, and awareness builds strength, and strength sustains the destiny. Without inner strength, manifestation will collapse. Kaladhara delays outcomes until you can hold their weight. Nothing is late, everything is precise. This energy destroys forced timelines. Remember this. Plans that relied on control rather than alignment, those plans will definitely fail. So deadlines might shifted, any unexpected pauses may appear. So these are not obstacles, they are recalibrations. Kaladhara breaks any urgency driven by fear. So she replaces it with inevitability. So you have to remember this. Anything that you are forcefully planned and putting deadlines, that will be paused. Delays that now how you gonna understand that Makaladhara is active? Signs. You might see the delays that redirect you to something else. There are certain pauses before major change and cycles closing simultaneously. Not just one thing, but multiple things are closing simultaneously. A feeling that something irreversible is approaching. So when Kaladhara moves, events become irreversible. So you cannot go back. Destiny locks into places. So you are not passive, you are being prepared. Remember this. And I'll say use this phase to refine your intentions, strengthen your emotional stability, and release any desperations that you have. Observe these patterns, watch carefully, observe carefully, and deepen your inner stillness. Time serves those who are internally aligned. Unalignments will definitely create instability. Kaladhara holds the clock of destiny. Remember this, and your outcome is not blocked, it's ripening. Remember, and also one important message that premature manifestation will definitely collapses. Aligned manifestation endures, and trust is not a blind faith, beautiful souls. When I combine these two cards together, they reveal a powerful sequence. I don't know if you can feel it or not. Message me in the comments, okay, how you feel throughout this whole video. Ma Bhavatarini, she is a removal of illusions, and then reality is manifest at the correct time by Kaladhara. Timing without removal sustain illusion, and these two forces working together give us a signal that a karmic transition phase is emerging. You are being stripped of false structure while being aligned with the precise timing. This is not random, this is orchestration. Old ideas dissolved, old emotional dependencies are weakening, old cycles are closing. So, this phase can feel like uncertainty, silence, emptiness, pause between chapters. But emptiness is fertile. Remember this. And silence is gestation, and pause is recalibration. So, divine blessings are not always gentle. Sometimes they arrive as ending, sometimes as waiting, sometimes as exposure, and sometimes as silence. But when Kali moves, illusions collapse and destiny aligns. Bhavatarni removes the ocean. Kaladhar rules the moment you step into new land, and trust the removal, trust the timing, and most importantly, trust the strength rising within you. If this reading resonates, sit with it. Do not rush to escape its intensity. Transformation begins where comfort ends. And do not forget to comment and send me your messages how you feel. Thank you so much for sharing this sacred space with me.